you get another edition of A Gotham and Jock, and what a season for Game of Thrones. What a journey that season was by far.
Yeah, what we're doing today, guys, we're doing our Game of Thrones season 6 overview and discussion. We're going to break it down into 4 or 5 parts. We're going to do worst moments, best moments, things we would have changed, how it compares to other seasons, and we'll recap with final thoughts. Okay, right then. Okay, let's jump straight into them, Rich. So, what were your worst moments of Game of Thrones season 6? What jumps out at you as a shit moment?
Well, I think it's more like the whole. It went across the whole season, all of King's Landing for the most part, and yeah, we had a massive payoff and a massive kaboom, but there was so many letdowns. For example, the Franken Mountain. When we saw the trailers for season 6, Cersei says, "I choose violence," and there's a Franken Mountain behind, and you thought that was it. Blood was going to spill, but what a fucking disappointment that was. I mean, what about you? I mean, how do you feel about King's Landing and...
King's Landing, great payoff at the end.
Oh yeah.
Amazing payoff. But, oh my god, like... The Sparrow really just got on my nerves. Like, the thing is with Game of Thrones, it's so great for rewatchability. That's why people are so into it, because you can watch it again and again and enjoy it. But when I go back and see that Sparrow, I just think, Christ, man, you're getting on my nerves. I hate you. You're boring as well. You're boring.
Well, what is it exactly about the Sparrow though that you found boring? Because he was just trying to conquer through hearts and minds, really. But
well, this self-righteous attitude he had. I used to be materialistic, etc. But now I'm not. And like I kept hoping there'd be a scandal with the book. It was just whiter than white, and it really pissed me off.
A genuine good guy / bad guy in Game of Thrones. He just had no place to be in there, is it?
He's not. He wasn't a Game of Thrones character, was he, the Sparrow? And I think he lasted a little bit longer than he should have. But great payoff.
Oh yeah.
So it's a bit of a positive as well, but
well, it's just King's Landing could have been sorted out so much quicker than it did. But no, like I say, it was, well, to be fair, worth the wait at the end. But hey ho.
So that's pretty much it for worst moments, because this fucking shit was so good. Okay, best moments, Rich.
Oh, there was so freaking many. There was so many. I mean, Khaleesi with Dothraki, how she sorted out all the what are they called, Khans? Or
the Khals.
Khals. That's a thing of Mongolians now. But Khals. How they thought they were gonna rape Khaleesi, and she
with her little white pussy hairs.
yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, I remember when I commented on that, those two Dothraki talking about that as if just 2 lads down the pub chatting. But yeah, Khaleesi burns all the leaders of Dothraki and pretty much becomes queen of the Dothraki. Tyrion with the dragon. Oh, that was a magical moment. That was
Tyrion with the dragon, man.
Yeah, to be honest, I was actually disappointed he didn't ride the dragon in the season. I was kind of hoping he would, but
it's all set up for him to do so, though.
True enough.
It is. He's the only one aside from Daenerys who has that bond with the dragons. True enough.
Oh, I love the part when he runs up the stairs to Varys, who's just at the entrance waiting. No, he's not stupid enough to go down there. If I get an idea like that, punch me in the face.
It was cool. It was cool. Other great moments for me personally. Jon coming back was great. He's my hero, man. I love Jon Snow. Him coming back from the death, that was great. I loved it. I also loved as well the Battle of Winterfell. The Battle of Winterfell, come on, it's probably the best TV episode of all time. Never mind Game of Thrones.
Forget that. It is the best battle ever shown on TV or cinema, for that matter. You got things like Braveheart, Gladiator, blah blah blah, who have big battles. Yet the Battle of Winterfell was so much more epic, and it was
amazing.
Yeah, you just can't describe it. You can watch it 1,000 times and you'll be stunned by the sheer carnage of war, as you quite rightly said.
It's because of all the build-up, isn't it? You've got the ultimate hero, Jon Snow, everyone loves him, and then you've got the ultimate villain, Ramsay Bolton. He's got the little brother hostage, he kills him, and it's like a...
Yeah. Oh yeah, while we're talking about best moments, Ramsay again really fucked up. I really enjoyed that, to the point of probably insanity myself, but we'll move on from there before I have another rant.
Yeah, I think Sansa Stark's lost a little bit of herself by doing that, to be honest.
Yeah, to be fair, I think she's been building that up for like 6 seasons. It's about time she had a bit of darkness in there. But she has come to her own. What else was there? To be fair, actually Dawn started off great, but then it dropped off the edge of the map, really, didn't it?
Well, I think the whole point of that murder scene where the Sand Snakes kill their cousin, Prince Trystane, I think that was more let's tie this shit up so we don't have to go back to it for a while.
And we're also missing another great moment as well. We kind of had a bit of a celebration in 3 different speeds on one of our videos. You know the one I'm talking about.
Of course I do. When Aya killed the waif, that was great. That's probably the main highlight for me of the season. Just because they really tricked us. Like, everyone was thinking, oh my god, you know, Aya just got stabbed in the middle of the Bravos street, you know. Is it because, you know, she's leading the waif into a false sense of security? Was it Jackin? No, none of those theories are correct. The show was just screwing with us, simple.
I just don't remember your reaction. No, you.
Yeah, I thought she was fucked.
Yeah, to be fair, I thought she was dreaming. To be fair, and
I got a crush on Maisie Williams too, so I don't want to see her go.
But the thing is, she played the part so well. You know, even when the waifs got in that room, you know, there was a part of you hoping that Arya had a plan, but there was a lot showing that she was fucked and she was at the end, and then she, at the last second, closes her eyes, cuts the candle, and then there's the waif's face inside the pillar as well.
Yeah, it was awesome.
That was just...
My name is Arya Stark, I'm going home. It's just fucking great. The little nod from Jack, and I loved it.
I think he was, like I said, when we reviewed the episode, I said he had like a fatherly sort of smile. He was like, I'm actually really proud of you. Okay, it's not what I wanted for you, but really, really proud of you. But still.
Also, Daenerys, when she fucked shit up with the dragons in Marine, when the Masters came on their boats, and Tyrion's like, thank you very much for the fleet.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Oh yeah, but it wasn't just Daenerys. You know, Daenerys played the biggest part, and obviously was epic. But you know, as I say, Tyrion had his own moment, and Grey Worm as well.
Oh, they work together. They get shit done. Daenerys is back. You guys are fucked. Go away. You're shit in nothing.
But he was so cool when he sliced those 2 masters as well. It was just beautiful, and it just the third master just looks at you going, "Yeah, you're scum, and I'm up here. Fuck you."
It was great, Jake. Full of great moments. There's obviously tens of thousands of more moments we could talk about, but we gotta move on, right?
Oh, okay.
Things you would have changed about season 6.
I would have personally. I would have added Dawn in a bit more. I appreciate what you're saying about you know, wrapping up the Dawn story, but you know, the fact is those Sand Snakes are out to get the Lannisters. I would have thought of maybe a little bit of clandestine warfare, perhaps, but
it's going for season 7, isn't it? But hopefully now is season 7.
Well, it is the way that the Grandma Tyrell and the Sand Snakes. Yeah. Well, that's what she's been called now, isn't she? Or on the internet? Or
yeah, she's Nana Tyrell for sure.
Yeah, but she's a badass in her own right, I think.
Yeah, like they're all going for Cersei, and that's going to be a massive theme of season 7. Who can kill Cersei? Who will kill Cersei? Because that is the sweetest kill in the 7
I vote Tyrion. I'm hoping for Tyrion. He flies into the throne room on his own dragon and tortures her. But here we go.
I'm hoping for Jaime.
Well, actually, I think we're actually going to do a discussion about season 7 in our next video, but hold that thought as well. I was thinking the same thing. But where else would I change? A bit more excitement in King's Landing, to be fair. A little bit more maybe guerrilla warfare between the Sparrow and Cersei and Frankenmountain, you know, doing some real damage other than smashing some guy's head against a wall and ripping off a sparrow's head.
I know. When you saw that trailer, like you said, mate, we were all expecting to see swarms of sparrows just getting taken down. It didn't quite happen.
The thing is, they teased us a lot, you know. So, like when Jaime takes command of the Tyrellian army, marches against the Sparrow, and you know, you were jumping off your seat when Jaime ran up the stairs on his horse, proper badass.
Fucking awesome, weren't they?
Yeah, but it was such a letdown, wasn't it? Because then Tolman comes out with his guards, and it was just So yeah, I would have made King's Landing a lot more exciting. To be fair, that's pretty much it for me. The rest of it was really well done, all in all.
I'll tell you one big one for me, I would have definitely had Ghost at the Battle of the Bastards.
Ah yes, ah yes.
And I would have given Woman some fucking armour and a weapon.
What a way to go, you know. And the last of the Giants, isn't it?
I think as well, I would have added a little bit more White Walkers.
Ah yeah, true. Well, at least seeing them on their march sort of thing.
I was hoping for... Yeah, we've seen that so many times in other seasons, the White Walkers just generally getting towards their goal of coming to the wall, breaking the wall or whatever.
Yeah.
But, you know, we saw the power of Bran hold the door. No. It's done, it's finished.
Yeah,
it's done.
Yeah, Bran is still a prick.
Okay, but yeah, I just wanted that, like, one last like it could have been one of those last clips of the last episode. White Walkers are coming. Even if their own language, if they just say to one another something like, you know, it's time.
Yeah, yeah. Or the fact that even if it was just the Night King on his own, just looking at the wall as if he's planning where he's going to take it down.
Yeah,
or something,
if he was just like, if it was just over the horizon, you could see the wall.
Yeah,
and the army of the dead are just around him or whatever. Anything like that.
It's a bit of a shame, but I suspect we'll probably see that a lot in the next season as well, while obviously all the other stuff's happening, sort of thing, because they are slowly wrapping it up. Right, how did we feel that how this compared to other seasons, to be fair?
Personally, I think seasons 3 and 4 for me, not so much are the best ones. I can't really figure my mind out to say if they are the best, but they're certainly the ones that I enjoyed most, leading up in, like, you know, because I binge watched seasons 1, 2 and 3 and I wasn't really that much into Game of Thrones, but as soon as that Red Wedding happened, I was just like, right, this shit is fucking awesome. And then seasons 3 and 4 was great. Season 5 wasn't as good as 3 and 4, I don't think, but season 6 is well up there.
Oh yeah, of course, definitely.
I think in terms of fucking jaw-dropping moments and fucking amazing moments and euphoric moments, season 6 is the best, but well, it's going to take a lot to knock Tywin Lannister killed on the ship, knock that off his perch. That's tough.
Yeah, the whole Tyrion trial and the trial by combat against Mountain and again what's his name?
Oberyn Martell.
That's him. I keep getting
Oberyn, the Red Viper versus the Mountain. That was amazing. The Watchers on the Wall episode where the Wildlings attacked the
size.
Castle Black. That for me, that's what made Game of Thrones. But that's my favourite episode. Nights on the Wall.
To be fair, I think from season 3 onwards, like you say, Game of Thrones took a complete turn. I mean, I think we commented in on our 1 to 5 recap in that Game of Thrones followed the stereotypical formula: good guys, bad guys, blah blah blah, up until season 3, and then utter chaos from that point on. I think that's when Game of Thrones really came to its own.
So I don't think season 6 for me personally is the best season, but it has the best jaw-dropping moments once again. So, like, you know, when Jon beats the shit out of Ramsay, for example, when Ramsay's set on by the dogs,
when Helm came back as well, just carrying that log on his own, realizing shit, this character is actually not dead either, and like you say, when Jon actually comes back to life,
that's amazing.
Yeah, but
Daenerys as well, like I said, taking Marine back. The music when she summons the dragon, and you see as well the Drogon is completely under her command.
Yeah.
Like, for so long, it was a question, wasn't it? It was like,
well, yeah, because I think it's because also she wasn't riding him, and she's meant to be a rider, and I think the dragons need that sort of bond. Yeah. So that's probably what it was with Daenerys and Drogon. But okay, what about final thoughts? And
what about you though, bro? What do you think? How it compares to other seasons?
Again, you pretty much said it all there. The fact that it wasn't by far that it's really hard to say if it is the best or not, because it has so many great moments. But then, like you say, seasons 3 and 4 had their great moments. You pretty much hit it on the nail there, to be fair.
In terms of rewatchability, seasons 3 and 4 are amazing. Every single minute of those seasons, it's amazing. Like when Khaleesi meets Daenerys or Harris, the second sons, and then he chops their heads off. The people who's running it. It's just class.
Exactly.
And King's Landing is the main hub of Game of Thrones. It's the Iron Thrones there. So King's Landing is the main part of Game of Thrones. So when it's behind the other part, the show suffers a little bit. But I'm nitpicking. Final thoughts, anyway. Final thoughts.
To be fair, going back to what you said about so many characters in seasons 3 and 4, whatnot, I don't think we have that problem because Game of Thrones just killed off so many characters in season 6.
It's narrowed down now.
Yes.
They've trimmed the characters.
But they've done it in the right way because, we don't have so many plot stories. They're all starting to slowly converge. Khaleesi's on her way back to Westeros. Arya got home. The Battle of the Bastards won. Winterfell's back with the Starks. And, it's all just getting narrowed to that final point sort of thing.
For me, the thing that strikes out, that jumps out at me about this season is the thing that it's delivered. Game of Thrones season 6 is delivered on so many levels.
Oh,
like
yeah.
it's giving you those amazing moments. Jon is back. Winterfell is under the Stark's rule again. And it's just like
the Tower of Joy with Jon's backstory at long last.
Jon R plus L equals J. Oh my God! Sorry, yeah, that's one of the best moments. King of the North.
Oh yeah, he deserved that, to be fair.
But yeah, it's just delivered. It's completely delivered, and it's delivered better than I thought as well.
True enough, and like I say, it's left enough to want us to watch the next season. Well, obviously, any diehard fan will want to watch Game of Thrones, till the end. But the fact is, it ended a lot of plot points, kept the most important ones, waiting for us to move on. But it's also opened up a few, like you say, King of the North, Arya back, what's she gonna do, and so on and so forth.
The Hound,
Red
Woman, but yeah, we'll discuss that in another video.
Obviously we can't exactly cover the whole of season 6, but these are just some of the points
we fucking loved it. We really did. We loved every second of doing this. So thank you very much for watching, guys.
True enough.
Really appreciate it.
Fair enough. Okay then. So any final word? Other than Game of Thrones is fucking awesome. Simple
Game of
as
Thrones
that.
is fucking awesome. See you in a bit, guys.
Ta-da.